Hello everybody, Assassinator here from Be About It Auto, bringing you another vlog on Project DelSol. Alright, I'm back again with another part. This one I am going back to Skunk 2, that's what I picked it up, that's the brand. Let me see if I can go ahead and show you, get a little closer to this. So you can see all the nasty stuff, that's what leaked out of the axle. As you can see, it's torn open. But what I replaced is the lower control arm, which is this part right here. You can see possibly, I don't know, it depends on how big your monitor is, or if you're just looking at a phone you might not see it, but you could see that the bushings are going bad on this one. They are starting to crack. This bolts up to the very bottom, has a castle nut right there, to where my extended ball joints are going to go. Got those from Buddy Club. But this is the part that I'm replacing. I told you it is a Skunk one. This is a very heavy part. This is steel because it is that important. It has that much of a load on it. So therefore, this isn't something you need to change out. This is something I chose to change out once again. Instead of buying just the bushings, having the bushings re-pushed in, I figured, you know what, just go right ahead, skip all of that, and just buy a brand new arm. So I'm going to show you that right now. Plus they all look good. You know, I do that. So I already told you, Skunk. Let me see, not on that side, not on that side. Here we go. So there's the part number. I don't know if something's being covered up by this Skunk thing right here, but you know, it's basically showing that it is genuine. It is the rubber bushing. They actually do have a hard bushing. I went with pretty much the OEM style. So that's what we're getting right here. Brand new replacement. Looks pretty nice. If you hold on a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and open up a bag. Alright, and here it is. Check out this beauty right here. I'd say this thing weighs probably about at least 10 pounds. Maybe even more. But once again, you see the collars stick out. Just like I tried to tell you before. Make sure those collars stick out. You gotta make sure you're watching all my videos. I know some of them kind of run on, but they do have some information on there for those of you who don't know. So you'll know what it means about the collar sticking out. But let's get underneath here and actually show you where it mounts up. So there you go. Basically goes in there, and there, and in there. Direct replacement. Should have no problems. Brand new bushing, ain't gonna have to worry about them. With all these brand new bushings, my car is probably gonna perform great. But Skunk makes this. A couple other companies make it. Once again, I trust Skunk. Make sure your Skunk products has this logo on it. If it doesn't, it's probably not genuine. Make sure someone doesn't buy Skunk ones and eBay ones and just swap them out. Once again, the bags that these things come in should say Skunk 2 also, so just be careful. I know that there are people who do stuff like that. They'll go ahead and buy the cheap knockoff ones, then they'll just go ahead and throw them in the box because they got the real ones. They'll still give it to you at a better price, but let's say these things cost about 200 bucks, right? They go and they get the eBay ones for 60 bucks. They end up turning around selling these for 120. That means that they basically paid 140 for theirs. So they saved about 60 bucks, but in the end they turned around and they just screwed you, because now you're going with an inferior item, you're putting on your car and you think it's going to perform right, but it won't. So once again, make sure Skunk, genuine Skunk, make sure you're buying it from a reputable place. Once again, those eBay ones, Amazon ones, some of these cheap ones people have, you know, they're offering offer up the no-name ones. I call those all eBay. So if you hear me use the word eBay, it just means kind of like the no-name brand ones, you know, not a well-known brand. And while they might be good, they might be decent, they're not as good. I know these bushings are going to be really good. They're not going to be too stiff. They're not going to be too soft. They're not going to break too quick. They're not going to break down too quick. So therefore, that's the reason why I go with these. And like I said, more expensive, but I know I got quality. I know that when I'm on the track, I don't have to worry about these parts giving out. You should be the same way. Like I said, buy once, but buy the right thing. Don't go ahead and I'm gonna buy the cheap eBay one, and then, you know, maybe 6 months later I'll go ahead and pick up, you know, the Skunk ones. You then just wasted money, because nobody's gonna want to buy some cheap ones from you, especially used ones. gonna make it even harder to sell. So therefore, you just $60 out your pocket, you pay $260 in the end for the same thing that other people pay $200. So save up a little bit more and then get the correct arm. If you can't get the correct arm, then at least get the bushings replaced. Therefore, your driving quality will be a lot better, your handling will be a lot better, and you know, you're gonna have to get those pushed in, but it's still a fraction of the price of paying for one of these. So once again, hopefully informative, but until next time, Assassinator's out.